What podcast. You know it by now, wellness, healthcare, advocacy, and transparency from the FAMU College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences Institute of Public Health, we affectionately refer to as a CoPPS IPH. I'm privileged to be your host, Dr. Ola Sheffield, and I'm even more privileged to have some of the P2 learners. That's right, the great class of 28 is in the house today, and they're going to introduce themselves to you one by one, beginning with you, Lacy.
Yes. Hello, everybody. My name is Lacy Myers. I'm from Tampa, Florida, and as she said before, I'm a P2 learner.
Hey, everybody. My name is Aleigh. I'm currently a second-year Doctor of Pharmacy candidate, also hailing from Tampa, Florida.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Javonte Blackmon. I'm a P2 as well, and I'm from Belgrade, Florida.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Deborah. I'm a second-year Doctor of Pharmacy candidate from the best city to ever do it, the Also Live 305, Miami, Florida.
As you can tell, no shameless plugs here because these are the ones that will be filling the scripts, that will be doing the community pharmacy, that will just be doing the thing because they are what FAMU made and world ready. But starting with you, Lacy, you know, it's been a journey already for this fall semester 2025. Midterms are here. Could you give us some reflections in terms of where you are with everything going on? Work study with me, again, so appreciative,
Yes.
but just a synopsis, please.
Yes. Honestly, the biggest thing I've definitely had to navigate is just time management. I will say, you know, with the pharmacy program, midterms are kind of just always happening, in my opinion. We did have like a 5-exam week, but time management was my best friend. You know, there was times where I had to, you know, work with my work study, but then thankfully, Miss Dr. Sheffield, she was very... she worked with me, worked with my schedule, and I was able to find time to study, but then also get my other extracurricular and other tasks done.
Indeed, and some of those extracurriculars, Aleigh, will come to you. I know you're a scholar, you know, that want to holler about your recent, shall we say, congratulatory in terms of where you'll be heading later on as that recent award that is, of course, in the, you know, what can we say, shameless plug publication. But tell us about that honor, please.
So recently, I did have the honor of being accepted into the Community Pharmacy Scholars Program run by AACP. And really just the program just focuses on my integration into the community pharmacy profession. And I have the privilege of having two beautiful, wonderful mentors. One of my mentors is Dr. W.H.A.T. She works as an administrator on the 3rd floor here in the pharmacy building. And my community pharmacy mentor, who actually owns her own community pharmacy down in Tampa, is Dr. Vondelyn Wright. So really just my whole purpose in this program, like I said before, is just to learn from them, to grow within the profession so that I can contribute as a student learner to community pharmacy when the time comes. So I'm very excited to continue to embark on this journey. And thank you again, Dr. Sheffield, for your congratulations.
Yeah, so much. And again, you know, we brag different of FAMU, of course, and no one does it better than the male representative here. Yes, Javonte put him on the spot. When I say AI, this is the guy, Dr. W.H.A.T, the interim dean. He was like, can you get me? Well, anyway, Javonte, done. Would you just give us some of your leadership efforts here and how it ties in, again, with AI and its impact on the P2 learners and the college itself?
Absolutely. So amongst the plethora, long list of leadership roles that I hold, one of them is class president. I'm the P2 class president, and working alongside Dr. Hilliard was a privilege that I got to have where we really had a pilot of the integration of AI within our classrooms. And so he, along with Ms. Janine Dawson, created an AI system that was specifically tailored to our needs as second-year pharmacy students in our integrated toxicology class, our pharmaceutical sciences 3 class, and as well as our disease states class. And it incorporates everything from brand new PowerPoints to the use of those PowerPoints and the textbook to generate case study based questions, practice questions for us, and really making sure that we have all the tools and resources that we need in order to be successful within this academic year. So definitely a lot of collaboration with those individuals and other professors to make sure that our needs are being met and AI is being used.
Thank you. And we know behind AI is HI, right? Human intelligence. And so Javonte's video has already been shared with the college and is getting ready for the Board of Trustees of FAMU this week. So, you know, what can we say? And speaking of that, it's all about service. And Deborah Jean, you know, you and Aleigh, you know, that crimson and cream is looking good. I know, right? But Kappa Epsilon is forefront today. Would you help us in terms of some of the learner organizations, specifically Kappa Epsilon, and what's happening today?
Yes, so today we're having the Protect the Pearls event with the Gamma Alpha chapter of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. We're pretty much just spreading breast cancer awareness. We have a bunch of things going on, such as the information table where we're just spreading facts about breast cancer. We have a bra pong table where we donated bras and pretty much are going to be playing games just to see who can catch the ball in the bra. We're also giving away different swag bags, which has a bunch of tailored things to breast cancer, such as socks, shirts, many things you can think of, wristbands, lanyards, all things in that sort. Pretty much just spreading like awareness towards breast cancer.
Indeed. And they're doing that again in the midst of midterms, which you've already heard ongoing, because this is what the CoPPS PH. And so with that balance, I'm going to go there with each of you. Lacy, you're striking a balance because, you're working with me for one thing. But again, as it relates to your GPA, you see yourself Dean's listing this semester moving forward and some of the challenges and rewards that may come with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the plan, always the goal. It's going to happen in Jesus' name, like it will happen. But yeah, I mean, like she said before, just definitely finding that good balance. I will say, kind of speaking off of Javonte and Dr. Hilliard's work, incorporating that AI, because I feel like we're in this new season of, we have so much accessibility at our fingertips. So being able to use these resources the correct way and the way that's going to help us learn and educate can definitely, just help us organize, okay, I set out my study list. They can help me make a study list, and then just going from there, organizing my notes, things of that sort. But definitely just finding a good balance is the key.
Absolutely. All work and no play, and no one is dull up in here. So, Aleigh, again, with Kappa Epsilon, with this efforts today, I mean, looking at you, the community pharmacy opportunity that's coming your way, when you look back and being a P2 learner now, what has brought you to this point in terms of, why pharmacy still is the vocation, the avocation that you're so passionate about?
I'm so happy. That's a great question. Honestly, just perseverance and determination. I've told this story 1,000 times before, but prior to getting in pharmacy, I've never been the perfect student. Not always, but I have my moments where I struggle academically, okay? So I remember before I started pharmacy school, I was praying. I was like, God, please let me get into pharmacy school this fall. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it. But look, I made it, right? So, honestly, just having faith, having determination, not letting any failures determine my present moment, just knowing that every failure is just redirection. That just means that opportunity might not have been for me at that moment, and keeping that mindset has truly gotten me to where I am. I've been so blessed in so many ways, whether it's being able to do research with Dr. Spades or even the community, pharmacy program, being a part of Kappa Epsilon, and also my leadership roles that I hold in the different pharmacy organizations, just being faithful. And then also, like Lacy said, having time management, knowing when enough is enough. I don't want my plate to break, it's already getting full. I don't want it to shatter. So, just knowing when enough is enough, and just, again, always looking forward, being faithful, and being positive.
Absolutely. And so, Javonte, you're kind of like the king, if you will, in the queendom right here. But in that regard, when you look at some of your brothers, if you will, in this program, challenging and rewarding, true. But what do you think may be the most challenging thing thus far as it relates to you being the president, SCA, the whole Student Council Association, if you will, that allows you still to, come in calm, cool, collected? At least that's how he appears.
I would say it is definitely a challenge. I'll start by saying that balancing everything, as to Lacy's point, really comes with a lot of time management, but also remembering who you are and why you're here. And so for me, it's about, being and staying true to my authentic self, being authentic and making sure that I bring myself to every platform or leadership role that I hold. So I try my best to be a cool, calm, collected person, very poised, and I bring that into every environment that I walk into, because it's not just me that I'm helping, right? It's not just me that I'm studying for. I'm studying for my future patients. I'm, working to help my classmates around me, and that's ultimately my goal as a leader. I always want to make sure that my classmates feel enabled to be the best leaders that they possibly can be. And so in any way that I can support that through any of my efforts, I definitely try to do that.
Indeed, and we see that, and the world is paying attention. And so, Deborah Jean, again, I know y'all got to get out of here for the KE event today, but when you think about the 305, Also Live, and so forth, when you look back at your peers that may be still there, like want to know how you're doing, how are you making it, and you think of AI, but also HI, human intelligence, what may your message be to them to encourage them that, yes, you too can be a FAMU rattler here in the CoPPS PH?
Trust in God. That's the main three words I can say.
Amen.
Have faith in the Lord. Or if you don't believe in God, believe in a higher power for sure. Because nobody got me here but God. Just a little testimony, I got denied from family 5 times. Like, it took a while for me to get here. And by the grace of God, I'm here now and I made honor roll twice. So definitely just trust in the Lord and have faith that He opened the door for you for a reason.
And indeed, I'm taking a lesson from them this morning because I too am a living testimony. FAMU made world ready, and as we come to a close, just a few reflections from the 4 of you, the quintessential 4. That's right, in terms of, moving forward.
I mean, like I've said and reiterated, time management, but also understanding that, it's okay to have a little bit of fun. Like, have time to hang out with your friends. Like, don't let everything be so serious because, yes, this program is serious, but you'll lose yourself in it if you don't find time for yourself.
Aleigh?
I would like to say, I guess, don't isolate yourself and make sure you take care of your mental health as well. Like Lacy said, this program can be very difficult, very grueling. So if you don't take the time necessary to take care of your mental health, whether it's a spa day, hanging out with your friends, going out, even finding like a teacher or professor that you can get close to and just be able to confide in when you have those difficult moments, really just making sure that you're there for yourself and you have a village of people who you can fall on in those, moments of need.
Indeed, Javonte?
I would say have faith. Really, have faith as you move forward. Believe that you are who God made you to be, and stay true to yourself. You have all the tools to be successful. You are not an imposter. Don't let anybody, including yourself, trick you into thinking that you are. All of your experiences have built you for this moment, and God's going to handle the rest. All you have to do is just do your best.
Wow. Deborah, closing thought from you?
Yes, just have balance. Just to piggyback off Lacy, make sure you have that support system as well who's able to take care of you in your times of trouble because this program is very rigorous, very rigorous. So make sure you have that balance to make sure you have time to study and also enjoy life as well.
All right. Well, you heard it from the P2 scholars. Those so great. Class of 28. We've got your Lacy, your Aleigh, your Javonte, and your Deborah. And I'm glad that my pharmacist is a family pharmacist. Can I just say that? For all of your show ideas, please contact me, ola.sheffield@famu.edu. Be sure to like, comment, and share on our social media platforms. Sam Akintunde Bimbe, he's behind the camera, but he is the man with the plan. Until the next time, stay healthy. That's your wealthy. And until then, keep looking up. Stay hydrated. Thank you.